Hey peeps, happy Saturday. Well, Saturday for me. So I wanted to do like a really quick flip through. There's Brooklyn. She's upset because she's on timeout for attacking my throw pillows on my couch. So she's on timeout. And I closed the door because I knew she was gonna be whining. So anyway, I wanted to do a quick. I'm gonna try to make it quick. Flip through of what I have been doing so far. I figure this is like the halfway point, I guess, and then I'll do another flip through. So maybe two flip throughs of the month of May and then two of the month of June, depending on how busy it is. I doubt it'll be busy at all because we're still on stay at home orders here in NYC, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. So, the first thing I wanted to share with you is my Mother's Day present that I bought myself. Um, This is the HP Studio Sprocket. And the reason why I bought this, I have a Canon selfie. I had it for I don't even know how many years I had it. Long time. Because I remember taking it with me to Cali to use it while I was in Cali. And that was what, 3 years ago? So I've had it for maybe 4 or 5 years. And it never gave me any trouble until December of last year when I was trying to print my pictures for my December daily, and the ink cartridge got stuck on the inside. I kept getting the error, and then I was like, okay, let me try to remove the ink cartridge and put it back and see what happens. And yeah, it's stuck. It won't come out. I've tried everything. I looked up on YouTube, all the little tricks that people say did not work. So I have been using my 32-pound copy paper to print my pictures on because my printer does not, for some reason, all of a sudden doesn't like photo paper anymore. So I've had that printer for a long time as well. So I guess I have to upgrade eventually to new printers, but right now the budget is tight, and so yeah, that's not gonna happen. The only reason why I bought this is because it was on sale at HSN, and HSN, I love HSN. Anytime I want something that is over my budget, I do the flex pay. So this was five flex pay. I think it was free shipping. I believe it was 129, and you get a lot of the paper and ink to go with it. I don't remember exactly how much of anything. I'll link it if you're interested. But anyway, so I'm happy to have that because I like to use my 32-pound paper for my digital kits. So anyway, so that's that. That was my Mother's Day gift to myself. So let's get started. Um, this is the very first page. Just it's the only decent picture I have of me in Brooklyn, and I only got her head because she was sleeping in my lap. She does not like the camera at all. She does not like the camera. I have to act like I'm like looking at something on my phone because it's like she knows when that camera is on her, and I'll just click a picture. But to get her and me to get a picture together is impossible. Maybe one day if somebody else is here, when I don't know when that's going to be, I'll be able to do it. But until then, that's the best I could do. So this, speaking of Brooklyn, this is about her. It says, what I love most about home is who I share it with. And obviously I share it with her at the moment. So I just added some washi tape, some stickers, and this pretty much talks about, this is just some pictures I snapped of her because she loves to sunbathe. She find her little sunspot and she's just like laid out like she's tanning. But this one is about she got really, really sick. I have it still to this day, have no idea what made her so sick. I believe it was something she picked up outside. I usually watch her like a hawk, but sometimes things get by me because she's sneaky. So I think she picked up something in her mouth that's a bad, bad habit she has, and I'm really trying hard to break her out of it. But I think she picked up something that didn't agree with her little tummy. And one night, everything was fine the whole day until after she had her little dinner, and then all of a sudden, she just started throwing up, just vomiting. It was just like nonstop until there was nothing left. She was vomiting water because I was trying to get her to drink water to, so she wouldn't dehydrate. Everything was just coming up. So I had no idea what to do, especially in these times. So I just Googled the closest vet hospital I could find that was open and that would take her. And so that's what I ended up doing. Long story short, I'm gonna try to make it short. So I took her there. They did an X-ray. Um, they didn't find like any foreign object. Something was in her stomach, but they couldn't tell what it was. Long story short, they wanted to do all these different things, but my budget could not afford it. I barely had enough to pay for the X-ray. I mean, oh my God, it was so expensive. But thank God for my son and his fiance because they helped me out. But anyway, yeah. So to this day, I have no idea what was wrong with her. I put her on a bland diet for the next few days. She just had very, very, very little. I felt bad because she was so hungry. Very, very little chicken breast that I boiled and sweet potato, which is actually her favorite, and she has it every day. Just a little like tablespoon for dinner. She loves sweet potato, so that's all she had, and she was fine. She was fine. I don't know. I have no idea. Clueless is what made her sick. But anyway, this is an envelope here, and I just doodled around her pictures, and inside this is all the little everything that happened with the doctor there. They pissed me off, I have to tell you, because I asked them up front if I had to pay anything up front because I was on a budget, and I kept getting, no, I don't know if there was a language barrier. I don't know how more clear I could have explained it, but they kept telling me, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. And then all of a sudden I'm hit with this bill and I'm just like fuming, especially because you couldn't even tell me what was in her stomach and I got to pay this X-ray. Anyway, I'm sorry for the venting. Anyway, just use these letter stickers. This actually was a V that I cut. I cut a little snip off another letter. I've been trying to use up these letter stickers I've had for so long. So yeah, just some stickers and whatnot on there. This was oh yeah, grocery shopping at Costco and Dollar Tree. Just talking about the long lines and just it just seems. Although I've been doing this for so long, not doing this, but we've been in this at the whole stay at home for what, 2 months now, 3 months? I don't even know. But March, April, May. Okay, 2 months. Um, just to see the long lines and everybody wearing a mask still kind of, I don't want to say shock me, surprise. I don't really know what the word is. It just seems so surreal. Like I just can't believe. I always think like, how did this become our life right now? Like I'm just always like surprised. Like I don't know what the right word is, but anyway, I hadn't been to Dollar Tree and since this whole thing started, and I had to do laundry that day. And yes, I do my laundry outside, unfortunately. But I had to do laundry this day, and I needed like some cleaning supplies and stuff for the house. And look, the supermarkets cleaning supplies is so expensive, or either they don't have any. So I was like, let me just go check Dollar Tree. So I was able to get a couple of things, from Dollar Tree as far as cleaning stuff and stuff for the house. And I posted everything on Instagram. So if you want to go see it, nothing all that exciting. I didn't find any like cute, crafty things like you guys are finding. But yeah, so that's it. I just did a little collage right there. And then these are PRT stickers here. I just love how she's kind of sitting up here. I just love that. And then I just wrote about what I just said. So that's that. This is about, so you know how when you're like on a diet or health journey, which is what I'm doing, a health journey, not a diet. But I was having some really bad health issues. Um, my blood pressure was like dangerously high. I was pre-diabetic. Very anemic. I'm still very well. I may be better now. I haven't been to the doctor since this whole thing happened, but Um, so yeah, my health was bad. And so my doctor had recommended a low carb diet. So blah blah blah. I went through the whole researching, found something that I thought might work for me, and so which is the keto diet. I call it a lifestyle because this is my new way of eating now. So anyway, so you know how you know you're losing weight, your clothes fit baggier or whatever. But I never really paid attention to how my body was changing because I guess I don't have a full length mirror, so I didn't really pay attention. I don't know. But I was walking one day to the store and I caught a reflection of myself in the store window. And I kind of had to back up and look again. And I was like, I almost didn't recognize myself. I almost didn't recognize myself. So the only other um, full body shot picture I had was this one where I was in Cali. This was our girls' trip. And so when I put it side by side with, I just took a photo of myself just to see. And I was like, wow, my body really has changed. I'm like, wow, okay. Wow, okay. I'm liking it. So anyway, that's what this whole little paragraph here is about. This page is not actually done. This is I have to take a screenshot. I forgot to take one the last time. This is my friend Carmen, and we do what she calls sip and craft. Our sip and craft date. We do it video chat, and we sip and we craft. On sip on usually coffee because that's about all I can drink. So I have to put a screenshot of that here, but this page isn't finished. So I'll finish that eventually. So this is my Mother's Day spread. You saw me do this page on video if you saw the last journal with me. So this page I probably did it on Mother's Day. These flowers are from, I actually have them right here next to me. They're from Daphne's Diary. These little flowers, I just fussy cut them out of this Daphne Diary magazine and just kind of tucked them behind here. And then I did this collage of, this is me and my mom when I was little, and that's my baby boy. This is his fiance. This is a day her and I we went to lunch and we went to Michael's. And this is my son's, well, both of my son's best friends. I've known him since he was little, so he's like my second son, but he's my third son. So they both call me mom, so they're my boys. So I got three boys and a daughter, future daughter-in-law, and then that's the brat. And so I just put Happy Mother's Day with some stickers that I've had forever, and just tuck those little flowers down there. And Mother's Day is always a little difficult because I miss my mom. Funny thing, I don't really think about myself on Mother's Day. So this Mother's Day, although I was feeling sad, I wanted to do something for myself. So I painted my nails, which didn't stay nice long, but hey, I painted them. So I found this little nail polish ad that I cut out. Actually, I have the rest of it here. So I'll use it for another time, I guess, when I paint my nails. So I just wrote self-care right there, and then there's my hands underneath there. This is another Pure Tea sticker. She's just kind of like looking out a window, I think, with her little cup of tea. I would say coffee, but the sticker collection is called Tea Time. Sorry about the NYC life noise. And I made myself a really good dinner. I fried fish, which I hadn't had in a really long time. And because I'm low carb now, I can't use regular flour. So I use almond flour in replace of regular flour. And coconut oil. I have cooked in coconut oil before, but usually I use olive oil. But I bought a big tub of coconut oil because it's just cheaper. And I wanted to see how it would. It doesn't taste like what what my fried fish used to taste like when I used to use like vegetable oil and canola oil. I found out doing my old research and stuff that those oils are inflammatory, which I don't need any more inflammation because you know I have my back issues. So anyway, this is not a nutrition segment, but that's the whole point of this. And my favorite roasted veggies from Costco, and I found a low carb hard seltzer. So that was my first drink since this whole health journey. I don't even know when the last time I had a drink even before then. But anyway, it was okay. I don't know if it was the flavor or the brand. I don't know. I may try a different flavor or a different brand next time, but that was that. And then this is just a little coin envelope. And then I have a little journaling inside this little tag. I just put this little applique piece underneath the butterfly and added some washi. That was a long explanation of one little page. This was some Happy Mail that I had received. I think I showed you guys the Happy Mail from Michael's, and I think this was all from Michael's. I think this was all my Michael's Happy Mail. And then this page, you saw me do this on the journal with me. Was about the three legends that we recently lost, music legends, Andre Harrell, Little Richard, and Betty Wright. They died right after each other. Just crazy. Yeah, that was a really sad day for music. When I did this, I put this little dove in the middle, but then I didn't like it, so I just put it here. I didn't do any journaling. I didn't really think I needed to journal about anything, but I just put legends never die. And then I found this music sheet that says the Pearly White City. So I was like, yeah, that's hopefully they are in heaven. So, washi tape, stickers, all kinds of stuff. And this page makes me sad. I'm not gonna cry. I won't cry. But I was just really, really, I mean, I still miss my son, but this day I was just really missing my son. Just, I don't know, really missing him. And I don't get to see him as much, even though we live in the same borough. Both live in Queens, but it's not close. And my son doesn't take public transportation anymore. His anxiety, he can't deal with it. So he usually takes like a Uber or a Lyft, which can be quite expensive. So I don't get to see him as much. I think the last time I saw him was probably either January or February, when I went to look at an apartment with him, because he's trying to move. But yeah, so I just printed this picture, and this picture was whatever year the first Wonder Woman came out, that was that day. Because he was taking me for my birthday. It was an early birthday present. He was taking me to go see Wonder Woman and take me to dinner. And we were supposed to do that again with the new Wonder Woman coming out. But obviously that's not going to happen. So I just found this little cut apart that says "Miss You." And I just did some journaling behind here. This is an envelope. And I just added some washi on this book page. So yeah, I'm missing my baby boy. And this, oh my gosh. Okay, so if you're an R&B lover, you might have heard about the different artists. They're doing like a battle. So this battle was not really a battle. This was like a love fest. This was like two women who have so much love and respect for their craft and each other. And I was just like so I don't even know. So I felt like I was just like these are two good friends just sitting around, talking about their music, what inspired them to write it, what they loved about each other's music, and it was just I just loved it. And I just had a good time that night with Miss Jill Scott and Erica Badu, and some songs that I hadn't heard before. Ooh, guess that wasn't stapled good enough. But here's my little tag. I just put a couple of their songs. This is just a few of their songs that I really like. And I just journaled about what I just said back here. I got to staple that better because that was not cute at all. And so I just put Queens up here. And I had this little card that says Insta Love with all the little Instagram logos. So I just cut one out and just put that there. And this is the screenshot I took of them because I knew I needed to document this because it was amazing. I just absolutely loved it. It was the only battle I actually seen. Apparently there's been a lot. I didn't see the Babyface one. Babyface and Ted Riley, I believe. I didn't see that one. But anyway, this is talking about me being inspired because I haven't been wanting to make journals rather for my shop in a really long time, you guys. And so I have found this, not found, but I've been wanting the Stamperia forest paper, and I was just like, I love that paper and I need to get it. So I finally got it. You guys saw the whole video. And so I was, being really inspired, and I was making some ephemera for some journals that I wanted. This was the cover of one of the journals that I had completed. I love that fabric. Oh my God. And it's a pillow sham that I got at the thrift store a long time ago. But yeah, I'm going to have to make myself a journal with this fabric. It is so pretty, I think. And so these are, again, PRT stickers of journals. And I just wrote about it. I just wrote about how, which was really hard to write on because it's a little, it's coffee dyed paper, but it's a little bumpy. And I just, talked about what inspired me and to make these ephemera and all that kind of stuff. And that I'm going to make stuff for my shop. My shop is not going anywhere, but it's not going to be my first priority. I'm going to work on stuff as I feel inspired, not like before, like, oh my God, I need to make some inventory for my shop. I don't want to do that anymore because I feel like I get burnt out really quickly. And so, especially if I can't escape in my own art, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I just feel like I don't make time. I wasn't making time. I am now. I wasn't making time for my creative uh, journey and telling my own stories, and all that got pushed aside so I can just focus on the shop and making things for the shop. And yeah, the income I need, but I'm doing okay right now without it. So the bills are paid. That's all I need. Got food on the table. Everything else is secondary. So, yeah, I think that was it. I think that's all I have. I took way too long just to do that, but you know how I am. I tend to ramble. So there, that is my my update, my spreads so far. I need to clip this on. I'm gonna try to do more journal with me. It's funny because I get behind and then and then I feel like I gotta rush to do it. And then most of the time I'm doing it at night, and I know my lighting isn't that good. I'm really, really want to get new equipment, you guys, but I just can't afford it right now. And so I'm gonna say this, but I don't want anybody to like, I don't want anybody to like come to my defense or anything. But someone said, I don't want to say she complained because she said she didn't mean it in a negative way, but she said she was talking about one of my videos and how the lighting kind of went in and out and it was hard to see or whatever. I can't exactly remember, everything she said. But my response to that was, I don't have fancy camera equipment and lighting, and that's something I hope to invest in the future. But right now it is what it is, and I do the best I can do. And yeah, sometimes my videos aren't the greatest. Sometimes they are dark. But if I worried about perfection, I probably would never upload a video. As long as I think you can see what I'm doing pretty well, I'm gonna upload it. And if the changing of the lights or the darkness or whatever bothers you, I'm sorry. You don't have to watch. And I don't mean that to sound, nasty. I'm just saying that's just a fact. You don't have to watch. I understand that it may be annoying to the lights, going in and out or whatever, shadows or whatever. I hate seeing it sometimes on my videos too, but like I said, it is what it is. And if I worried about all of that all the time, I would never upload a video because my lighting is never going to be perfect. It's just not, because I just don't have the equipment and, you know, to make it perfect. So I'm sorry about that. My desk is usually a hot mess when I'm working. It's not crystal clear and white and pristine, and it's a hot mess. But that's just me. I'm a creative hot mess. So I mean, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. That's all right. I'm not offended, but I'm just letting you know that this is what it is. And you feel free to watch someone else if if it annoys you. I have things that annoy me when I watch other people's videos, so I don't watch them, but I don't comment that it annoys me. But thanks for the feedback, and sorry if I came off bitchy, but I'm just letting you know so you don't have to waste your time watching my videos if certain things annoy you. So that's it. My little spiel, whatever you want to say, is over. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe, stay home, and that's it, I guess. Until next time, bye.